I'm John Winn. I'm 86 years old. These are my notes. I may need them. Being 86 and given the current political climate, here's a song I wrote 16 years ago when I was a young whippersnapper of only 70 years of age. I hope the heavenly choir of dear departeds gets a kick out of it too. I can see Pete Seeger, Bill Oakes, Dave Van Ronk, and many of us that are still here, knocking on heaven's door, dancing around, banging on tambourines, rejoicing in the sounds of the newer protest songs inspired by the fertile ground of the politics of our time. Here's Mr. Politician Man. I heard this politician on TV the other day. Same old jive in the same old way. Same old story, but the words had changed. Same old bull, but the meaning stayed the same. He said, please believe me, 'cause I want your vote, and I'll give you smoking mirrors and a little phony hope. I said to him, Mr. Politician Man, there's a whole lot lacking in your government plan. I heard the government was supposed to answer to the people. Now we're on the outside, just looking through a peephole. When you got to Washington, you got some brand new friends, and you started keeping secrets about the money that you spend. And boy, do you know how to spend it. In this land of the brave and the home of the free, it seems your wheeler dealing's got the better of me. You tell me that what's good for me is high up in the sky. Then you give me an economy that's just a pack of lies. 'Cause you get all the money, you keep more than your share, then you send the rest to Wall Street 'cause you owe it over there. Yes, you owe them guys a whole lot. Now my portfolio is leaking and it feels mighty strange. It's lost a lot of weight for a little bit of gain. They say 401k is the best for me. That's a whole heap of hoping that the future will be better than the past. But I've got to say, I might be better off if I had better pay. Yes, a little more dinero in my jeans. You know, I don't have a problem with a little bit of wealth, but we got too many greedies and they're harmful to my health. And if you ask them questions, they say just shut your mouth. If you don't pay your taxes, boy, we will garnish your house. It's hard to get some answers to the questions that we ask. It's just the same old movie with a different cast. Yeah, I don't get any answers. I've only got one vote. I'm tired of phony speeches some other person wrote. The teleprompter's taken over for the president. Ain't it funny how much green it takes to pay the White House rent? They say be good and go to church. Don't worry about the threats. Just barbecue your BLT and buy a new Corvette. Yes, indeed. Put a lot of gas in that sucker. Well, this country was founded on liberty, created for the reason that we ought to be free, and not for concealing all these secrets from me and sending 40 messages they call democracy. The refuge of a scoundrel, it can always be seen when he hides behind the flag, waving patriotically. Yeah, you know that type. I'm right and you're wrong. It's time to find a way to get out of this bind. Instead of always wanting more, a little less is fine. Instead of guzzling gasoline and pushing up the speed, increasing road rage factors in our giant SUVs, it's time to give ourselves just a little more slack. It's time to slow this country down before it blows its stack. Yeah. And when the bowls are open, that's not time to close your mind. We only have one vote apiece, but that vote's yours and mine. And don't let them fool you with their phony TV ads that only have one thing to say: the other guy is bad. Instead, do some thinking about what did they really say, and stay away from phony games the politicians play. Yeah, stay away. You know, these may not be the answers, 'cause words are only words. Actions speak much louder than anything I've heard. So keep your hands on your wallet, do your voting with your ballot, 'cause if you don't use it, we might end up without it. It's the best damn country you ever did find. It don't belong to politicians, this country's yours and mine, yes. And it won't always be easy, like our four-daddies said. If we ain't living free, we'd be better off dead. Now that's a hard-edged solution to the problems that we have. And if I've got an option, I'd rather die in bed. But it's time to seek new answers. It's time we all must start, 'cause if we don't hang together, we'll surely hang apart. Yes, we will. You know, I heard this politician on TV the other day. Same old jive in the same old way. Same old story, but the words had changed. Same old bull, but the meaning stayed the same. He said, please believe me, 'cause I want your vote, and I'll give you smoke and mirrors, and a little bit of eeny, weeny, teeny, tiny, phony baloney.